Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first-time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.
Peace. Today's Wednesday, May 15th. Make of today's math.
Knowledge, power, refinement, all being born to equality.
That's right. Knowledge is to know the ledge, which is the light, so you don't fall off the edge into darkness. Power is the truth, which is the light. Refinement is to be cleansed mentally as well as physically, and equality is to deal equal in all forms of knowledge. Peace.
Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Rah Digga.
I'm Lord Jamar.
Vlad, what's good?
DJ Vlad.
Come on, say your name like, come on.
DJ Vlad,
There
Vlad
you go.
TV, baby.
Okay,
There
come
we
on,
go.
man.
No,
With
it's
some
funny.
fucking
I was actually about to say I'm Lord Jamar. You heard me? I had to stop like,
Who am I?
Digga.
I usually say my name first, but
Yes.
you know, you're in the middle and you got the mic and fucking, yeah, we're gonna switch it up a little bit.
That's right.
Soon I'm gonna have you saying the fucking, the Yanadameen.com/support.
I
You're gonna
can't get
it.
them right.
If you can get the math, goddammit, you
All
can
right,
get
so
some.
you set it off, and then I'll take it after Yanadameen.com. Yanadameen.com. Patreon.
Listen, if you like to donate to the
Yanadameen.com.
show, go to cash.me/$.
Yanadameen.com.
No, just say you know what I mean.
Oh, shit.
Okay?
Yanadameen.
When I go like this, you just say, you know what I mean.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
So, first of all, if you'd like to donate to the show, go to cash.me/$.
You know what I mean?
Patreon.com/
You know what I mean?
bounty.com/
You know what I mean?
and
You know what I mean.com
/support.
/support.
Oh, yeah, you can say that one on your own.
I got it!
All right.
First it was the math, and now it's the support.
Now
Get
shout
it.
out to Team You Know What I Mean up in this
Yes.
motherfucker. Okay.
We think up in here.
We love y'all. We can't do this without y'all. Every fucking week you come here, you do an excellent job. Thank you.
You know what I mean? Gang, gang.
Vlad,
Yep,
you in the house.
I'm in the house.
Once again.
Once again.
Just
We
kicking
got
it on.
YouTube Live right there. What up, YouTube Live?
Shouts out all the YouTube subscribers.
So,
Don't be looking at my skirt, y'all. We gotta get some. We gotta get a camera, something going on up here, man. This can't just be all up in the stuff, man.
we'll figure it out, Digga.
We getting it. We're working in progress.
We're work in progress.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get a little,
Put it on the laptop.
put it on the laptop.
You know, next
And future.
episode.
Oh, true. Okay.
The laptop.
Okay. Well, normally I'm not sitting here, so, but yeah, when I'm in the middle, it's just, hey, sunshine.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Right?
I mean,
Sheesh.
hey. So, today, what was it today? Well, just recently, I guess it'll be last week when this comes out. There was a Red Table Talk. Jada Pinkett Red Table Talks that she has,
Shouts out, Jada.
which has come to be a very popular thing. And Ayesha Curry, the wife of Steph Curry, was on said program. And she said,
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
Was that some crazy shit?
That's pretty funny. Like, huh?
Like, I don't get it. First of all, if a man were to say this, you know, a married man would say this out loud, like, how would people even look at
my
him?
wife's getting all the guys hollering.
She getting all the DM, ain't no bras hollering at me. Like, what the fuck?
Well, wait, okay, wait.
I'm sure Serena.
What the problem is?
Serena Williams' husband probably says that.
Now wait, okay.
Serena Williams' husband?
Yeah.
I don't even know what this motherfucker
A little
look like.
nerdy white dude.
Listen, if he got Serena Williams, trust me, he probably got. He got somebody in his DMs. Like you gotta understand, like.
I feel like chicks don't
Dudes with money?
Chicks don't think dudes are hot until they see another hot chick with them. Like you'll see a guy that you're not even checking for. And if he bag a hot bra, you're like, you know what?
But I think it's dudes with money too. Like
he got
some money. Trust me. And if he got a computer,
well, he's the founder of Reddit.
if he got an account,
See, he's the
then somebody's in his DMs.
He's the founder of Reddit.
Trust me.
Of course somebody's
in his Reddit DMs. But now, let's just say, like Ayesha Curry. Ayesha Curry, it's almost like she's complaining for being treated like a queen.
Wait, but is she necessarily complaining? Like
No, she sounded like she complained.
See, I didn't see the interview. Like, did she say it with like?
We just showed it on
or was
We just showed it.
Or was it? Oh. Oops. Well,
the people at home saw
Yeah.
it. So basically, she said my husband for the last 10 years has been getting attention from women, you know, like in his DMs and all.
No, I got you, but
and I haven't gotten that same attention.
But was it like joking amongst girls, or was
she
it like,
said that shit like she was concerned.
That's
okay? She had concern on her face. Like what's wrong with me?
Actually, can I tell you? I'll tell you a joke. I'll share a joke with you guys. It's kind of like a running thing amongst us, like respected female rappers.
Mm-hmm.
But amongst ourselves, we be gelling to each other like, why the hell motherfuckers always greet us peace queen, peace queen? Why can't we get a what's up, ma? We want to be hoes sometimes. Shit. Okay, y'all didn't.
But then
I'm joking.
You see what I'm saying? Because then when they call you off, hey bitch, come here bitch.
What's up with the head?
You know what I mean?
Not bitch.
You get some heady monster.
Why you gotta go to the whole opposite?
Because that's how they fucking would talk to girls out in Cali and shit like that. Back in the days, my man, Akil, he's from the Bay. This was Sadat's cousin. Now, this is back in the day. He's like, man, see out here, man, we call our bitches, and they don't trip. Like, this might be the girl that you marry. But when you fucking marry, you like, hey, bitch, like, come here, let me holler at you. You know what I mean?
You know, that's Cali.
So, I'm just saying, like, she's being treated in such a way. First of all, I feel like people's respecting Steph Curry.
That they wouldn't
I
want
think
to.
if they didn't have respect for this man, they'd be like, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm hollering at you. You know? So you should be happy that you have a man that people respect. Yes.
I mean, who hollers at LeBron's wife? Beautiful woman. Who looks at her as a sexual object? You know what I'm saying?
Because first of all, they don't put themselves out there like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's just very equivalent.
I think the ones that put themselves out there, like the wives that
seem fuckable.
Kim Kardashian.
I bet you she's getting mad DMs.
Right.
I bet you Cardi's getting DMs.
Hold up, we gonna put some spec on Kim Kardashian name, because she is out here getting folks free from prison. Give Kim Kardashian a round of motherfucking applause. Thank you.
I don't know who she's freeing, but
say what you want about. No, she just got somebody out of. She just got
17 people.
17
She just got
people.
the 17th person out of prison who was in the process. They were on their 22nd year of a prison term for a low-level weed offense. So we're gonna put some spec on Kim Kardashian.
Now, how is
out
she
here
doing
getting
this?
We don't care. We don't care. Is she blowing the warden? We don't care. We don't care.
You know, that's my next thing. She said, if she's blowing the warden, I'm glad you said it. I ain't say it. Digga said that.
Well, I think.
Shouts out to KK.
I don't think she's blowing the warden,
No,
but
but-
I don't know if she's doing a lot of like law, you know,
well-
if she's in the law library either.
well,
I feel like
Well, she's not a lawyer, but I can tell
She
you.
said she wants to
I can
be.
tell. Yeah, I mean, she's studying for a law degree. But I
She's
can tell
studying
you.
for a law degree.
I can tell you exactly how she's doing it.
She's using her
using her influence.
Money.
Right.
A lot of
Money
these,
and influence.
A lot of these people who are in this position couldn't afford real lawyers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And she has a platform. What a great way to use. She done used her platform to show ass her entire life. What better way to use your platform? Good for you, Kim K.
Yeah.
But now back to Ayesha. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she was just, maybe they was sipping on some wine and just.
I was gonna say Kim was been fucking niggas all this time, but now she's unfucking them.
Wait, so hang on.
But anyway,
So
I digress.
is there a such thing as un-hoeing yourself? Yes, absolutely, right? That's like,
Can you un-hoe yourself?
yeah. You know, she had a, she had a little stain on the name.
You
earlier.
can try, but I kind of feel like once a hoe, always a hoe. Like you gotta really
It's like once an addict, always an addict.
like that's what I'm saying. Like, can you ever like? I mean, there are ex-crackheads out there though.
Oh yeah.
Yo, all
But
my,
I feel like
all my old
you're
friends are
one
happily
problem
married right
away
now.
maybe from being a crackhead again.
I feel like
you see what I'm saying?
I feel like all my
if
old
the
friends-
right problem comes along, you're gonna be smoking again.
Oh, it's
Right?
terrible.
And if the right nigga comes along with the right game, he gonna be back home again. Like, I'm just saying, like,
No, you know what's gonna happen is you're probably like the guy that you actually cleaned up and got your shit together for. If he breaks your heart, Lord have mercy.
you see?
Back on the
Like,
track.
fuck it. I ain't never been faithful again. You know, that's how motherfuckers take it. Like, see, I try to be a good girl. And shit didn't work out. Now I'm fucking them all. I'm just saying.
Starting with your friends, motherfucker.
But yes, we digress. Back to Ayesha Curry.
Hey, Vlad.
I mean, have you ever seen
it's a little weird.
I mean, have you ever
I'm
seen
just saying.
Ayesha like in a swimsuit? I haven't.
Well, I'm just saying,
Do you
first
have
of all,
do you-
in this particular
I
interview,
mean, no. Do you have any idea? Let me put it like this: do you have
her
any
face was
idea
looking
what
a little
her?
round.
I mean, you know,
I'm just saying.
three kids down, or 3 kids.
Right,
Three
and
kids
that's
down the road.
okay.
I mean, I have no idea what type of figure or body she has at all.
Right.
And that's
And
perfectly
you shouldn't
fine.
know that.
And that's perfectly fine.
I feel like you shouldn't know that on somebody's wife.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, no, I mean, if we've never seen, I don't think we've ever seen like vacation pics of them, because that's how, you know, that's
That's
how
personal.
That's how these things happen.
yeah,
You
that's
know,
personal.
she may not necessarily be like satin for the gram, but you know, we might catch a glimpse of them in the French Riviera.
Listen,
somewhere.
for some people, right, you don't even have to like be half naked on the gram. Like, yo, it might just be a look. Like you know, some of these women have that like, and I'm not even just women, just people in general, like that just lustful like look. You know what I mean? She just take a picture and it's just like,
She looks like she's
I'll
making love
fuck
to the
you.
camera.
Like, yeah, like. You know what I mean? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. And come
Wait,
on.
let me see. See, I think I'm getting. the contact again.
That'll fuck me look.
That's your look.
That's Ayesha Curry's come hither look.
That's your look.
Shit.
Man.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
it's a little weird. It's not something that
Can you hold that in the hand, please?
I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna get in contact from my own.
That was super fucking funny. Watching Jamar's make love to me, make love to the camera face.
I mean, would you do that if you was like in a relationship? Would you want that type of attention?
I mean, I wouldn't say that like it's an issue. Like maybe that's what I'm saying.
Would you want that type of attention?
I mean, it's flattering, but no, I don't want a bunch of guys.
Especially if you're married.
I'm like, yeah, we want a bunch of guys in our DM. Of course we do. Of course every woman wants.
Don't ask me that.
What the hell are we talking about here?
You hear this, guys?
Every woman wants to be, made to feel like she's being lusted after, but the power is knowing that that person is unattainable. Like, that's the real, that's the real beauty. It's like Beyonce. Of course Beyonce wants to be lusted after, but the beauty in that is like...
Yeah, but she puts herself out there, though.
Yes.
No.
And do you think that people are going in Beyonce's DM, if possible?
Yes.
But what I'm saying...
So they're not respecting Jay-Z.
No, but what I'm saying is, well, she puts herself out there like
exactly.
that. No, she puts her body out there like that. But I'm saying, but what makes it sexy is that, all of this, and you can't, you can't have that. Like...
Yeah.
So I think there's a mystique in that.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't necessarily like it. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, if that's supposed to be your wife type of shit and a mother and all that, she shouldn't really be putting herself out there like that.
I mean,
that's
her job. That's what she
and at
does.
this point, Beyonce don't have to do that.
Yeah, her job.
She don't have to do
if
that.
you notice, like her new Netflix special, I remember I was going through, and the main picture was her with like her whole ass out. I remember seeing that, going like,
no, I'll be honest.
I don't get it.
I'll be honest. I definitely, the whole Monica Lewinsky on the blouse and the, when her music started going to that, I was kind of. And I prefer the Timberland. I'm a grown woman. Like, I like the grown woman anthem. So, but that's my personal taste. But I get she's trying, she's doing what she does for her career. But I think it's dope that, it's known across the board that she's unattainable. It's like, yeah, y'all can look, y'all can lust, y'all can do whatever. You can't have this. Like, there is still, something to be said for that, because you do have these power couples where motherfuckers not sure if they, if one or the other is stepping out. So it's like,
I just feel like, it's better, like you said, like her, LeBron's wife. These are not people that I would automatically think of as like sex symbols and that I feel that people would be like all up in their DMs type of shit. Like, and I think she should be happy with that. Like, well, I just don't understand why you would want that. Let's look at some of her memes, though.
Hopefully she was just
Let's look at some of those memes, real.
The memes are crazy.
The memes are crazy.
The memes are crazy.
Yo.
Hopefully
you hurt yourself with this one, girl.
Hopefully she was just playing though. Like I said, it is a running joke.
I don't think she was playing. I think her feelings were hurt a little bit.
Right.
Well, I think what the problem is,
they're looking for some sick equality.
Well, here's what's happening, I think. Like, for example, Bono from U2, who is one of the most famous musicians, in the world. I didn't see a picture of his wife until like a few years ago. She's a regular looking, white woman who's never in the spotlight, never on camera. It was like a random red carpet thing.
And nobody's never in her DMs.
Right. But I think the situation is that Ayesha Curry has been trying to become a celebrity herself in her own way. She had that cooking show. She's always on Instagram. Like, she has
But
projects.
I'm not aware of all that.
Yeah. No, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh.
She's trying to become a celebrity
Just
herself.
let some cookbooks out.
Yeah, exactly. Cookbooks and so forth. Like she's trying to do her thing by herself, but she's so eclipsed by Steph Curry that you have problems when you have relationships where both people are trying to become famous or trying to outdo each other.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, you and your old situation.
Yep.
And I think that's where the problem starts, and it's hard to maintain a relationship when both people are trying to do that, especially when one person is always going to win.
Right.
Steph Curry will always be more popular than Ayesha Curry.
Right.
Always. Forever. Unless she does something crazy.
Nude leaks. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Even with that, maybe for a week.
Right.
But then he'll go right back to Steph
Then
Curry
this
again.
motherfucker's gonna score 81 in the fucking
Right.
Shut your little fucking shit down.
That's the whole thing. And when you look at, like, for example, these relationships, like you look at like Hulk Hogan and his wife, they were married for like 30 years until they got on reality TV. And now it's like she's getting a little bit of attention, and then they get a divorce. And she's dating some 20-year-old, and it's like you always see this. You always see this. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the problem, and they've kind of revealed that about themselves, And now everyone's starting to pick apart their relationship like that. I don't even know why she was on Red Table Talk.
Right.
There was a bunch of them on there that day too.
Yeah.
Seemed like the table getting bigger and bigger, right? Wasn't it a little table at first?
Right.
Girl, just be quiet. He was not with him shooting in the gym. Just sit down.
She's winning. She is married to a guy that's considered one of the all-time greats.
Right.
He makes hundreds of millions of dollars. They have 3 beautiful kids. You know what I'm saying?
This is the science of
The
dissatisfaction.
grass is always green.
Like, there's 360 degrees in a circle. For you to believe that there's an extra 6 degrees or whatever, that's the problem. That's what has people chasing, their fucking tail and shit. They think that there's more than there really is. Like, you have you just described like a perfect life. Like, what else would you want? Why would you want some superficial, stupid shit like that in your life? Like, do you think that's gonna fill some sort of void that's like?
Take all the top girls on Instagram, like the ones with the most millions of followers, from the Black Chinas, to the whoever, and ask every one of them whether they would switch with Ayesha Curry, but they could never be on Instagram ever again.
Right.
And I bet you 100% of them will say yes.
Ooh. And these motherfuckers get people in their DMs every minute.
Yes, every second.
Like literally. Wow.
I don't know. That definitely seems like a cry for attention. I mean, maybe she's not getting the attention from Steph. Maybe that was like a little,
Look here, motherfucker.
a little,
She's like, no man.
that, maybe that's like a dog whistle.
Not one, not even Steph. Like, nobody. He stopped saying to give me babies, but then that's it.
I mean, it is interesting, so stupid. It is interesting being that she's a married woman, but like I said, it is a running joke among some of the females who aren't like sexually overt and putting themselves out there like, oh, what's up with all this peace queen shit? Ask me for my number. So it could be a little bit of
Sore winners.
Sore winner, ego.
Remember, when you and I had that interview, I described Nicki Minaj as being the sorest winner of all time. Like, she's always winning, but when she doesn't win 100% of the time, it's an issue. And that's kind of how I look at Ayesha Curry. Like, you are winning. You have a husband that seems to be faithful. You never hear any sort of groupie stories. I've never heard anything, any side chick, any nothing. Real or fake.
She better
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's killing it, right? And you have everything that every woman aspires to
have. You're the literal definition of a basketball wife.
You're still complaining.
Right, you
You
still
know what I
feel
mean?
like you're
Still
missing out
complaining.
on something. Like,
Yeah. I look at that, man. Like, you know, in my own life, I think, like, whenever I get frustrated with certain things, I sit back and go,
It could be worse.
yo, I was homeless in 2002. Like, the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was literally sleeping on couches, figuring out how to make my next money for some meals. Like, what am I complaining about? Oh, I was a certain number on a list that someone made. Who the fuck cares?
Right.
So-and-so says something about me. Who the fuck cares? Like, I feel like I wake up every morning feeling like I'm winning. And whenever I put that in perspective, it takes away any of the anger or the frustration or whatever else. And I can't really think of a female who's winning more than Ayesha Curry.
That's right.
Think about it. Who's winning more than Ayesha Curry? Who? Name a wife out there who's winning more than Ayesha Curry.
I mean, I think
Not even LeBron wife. He ain't even made the playoffs this year. Ooh, I love you, bro.
jab.
For real.
I mean,
Damn. Okay.
This
so
is why I'm baffled.
what do you think that conversation was like when
Right.
Steph saw it? Like, okay, be Steph. I love your impersonation. Go on, be Steph. Give it to us.
yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why would you say some shit like that?
I
Like,
can't even picture Steph talking like that. Like, he
Nah.
He's so nice.
yeah, but trust me, behind the
He's
scenes,
so light skinned
he's
and,
like,
and beige and
what were you,
nice.
what were you fucking thinking? And she's like, don't curse at me, Steph. No, fuck that. I'm cursing this time because you sound fucking crazy. You talking about nobody's giving you attention. Like, I'm just saying, like, people be on you. I'm doing both of them. How come you're not doing both? You gotta be doing both parts.
I think you make a great Ayesha.
You funny. Disclaimer, I'm drinking a double styrofoam cup of water.
Water.
It's water. Okay?
We are detoxing.
This is not lean, it's water. But I did double cup it. So, trying to be cool, like the young kids do,
Oh, by the way, I'm green juicing.
Yeah?
I'm shooting in the gym.
You shooting in the gym?
Yeah, man.
You saying fuck all that shit you was talking about with the
all that,
weave and all that?
Yeah. No, actually, well, about that. About that.
What you got?
No, that's still true.
Right.
That's still true. So, I gotta get
So you don't want to work too hard in the gym is what you saying?
No, I'm working hard, but yeah.
Just not so hard where you're going to fuck your edges up.
No. I've been having some hair issues.
Okay.
I've been having some hair issues.
Okay.
I've been having to work it out.
Okay.
Black leg women in the gym, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know what it is. Look, you know what it is. So yeah, you get ready to call your man right here. You can call him and tell him get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Okay. Well, shit, we're going to take a break. We're going to come right back. Yanadameen
You know what I mean, Godcast?
Digga getting it together.
Yeah.